and clickers.
He thought he was being cute.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that is fucking bad. That is bad form.
Yeah, he thought he was being cute.
I didn't think it was fucking cute at all.
Well, not everybody, but we were like...
I saw this on Facebook. It's a Google. Someone typed in Google, can we go to heaven with tattoos? And the answer is, people with tattoos will not go to heaven. People who drink alcohol will not go to heaven.
Jesus turned water into wine.
People who
hold
on. People who eat too much pork will also not go to heaven.
What is too much?
Short people will not go to heaven.
Jesus.
Oh, damn it, it's for the talls.
For the elongated
where was that from?
It's just what...
It's just that they
go straight out of their ass.
But there's people that think shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
there are people that actually believe that if you have tattoos, you've broken in a covenant with God.
So when they tell me your body is your temple, I just tell them, well, I'm decorating the walls.
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing.
Nobody bitched about the Sistine Chapel.
All the gold and stained glass.
In one of the first 4 books, somebody tells some other fucking guy, don't decorate your body like the pagans. Okay? That's the extent that in the entirety of the Bible, that's the only time that anything remotely resembling tattoos is mentioned. And that was it. And it wasn't God that said it, and it wasn't fucking anybody important. It was just some random dude telling some other random dude and
they can spend all that money decorating their temples.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, random dude number 3 happened to hear him. Oh, write that down. That was it. That was the extent of it.
You know why? Because they want your tattoo money to put in their church.
To put in the church, yeah, exactly.
See,
no.
That's what I find offensive. Mm-hmm. These mega,
that Joel Osteen's church got $4.something million
from the CARES Act.
Yeah,
but the very same guy, when there's a
disaster,
he locks the doors and won't let the people in. I'm like, that says everything.
No, that's so Christ-like.
You know, but
idiot.
That's like my thing.
You realize that is actually what the 10 Commandments is talking about when it says don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people think it's...
That's blasphemy.
Well, a lot of people think that it's talking about saying, God damn it. Well, number 1, God's not his name. And number 2, that's absolutely not what it means.
No.
It means doing things in God's name that
are wrong.
Yeah, and Joel Osteen is a prime
using
example
the power of the name of the Lord.
Just like back in the day when any of the fucking little know-nothing priests in Europe would want to... I don't know, pillage fucking town or whatever. They'd say, God wills it. Mm-hmm. No. Your
bank account wills it. You know, your greed. Yeah, that to me, that's blasphemous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Me telling stupid jokes or dick and fart, whatever. I don't give a shit what you say. Think about that. That's blasphemy to me. Just these churches, and I'm thinking that there's no... I mean, okay, have a nice building, but there's nice building, and then there's
$100 million.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, how many people could you have fed? Mm-hmm. How many people could you have clothed, gotten their medicine, gotten them off the streets if they don't have anything? And it's just a temple to... It's not a temple to God. It's a temple to your vanity
and his mini houses that are
massive. That motherfucker has 2 houses in Houston. Mm-hmm. Why do you need 2 houses in the same town? That's stupid. And one of them's like a $10 million mansion. The other one's, I guess this is his summer home on the other side of Houston.
The other side of town.
That is $4 million.
The other one, he probably preaches to all the prostitutes at.
Yeah.
As they're servicing
he's giving them hands-on attention.
Yeah. It's a ministry, y'all. Damn.
You gotta be the hands. Hands
and feet of Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that before, too, and that pisses me off.
God.
Okay, so... I guess the next thing is the Tennessee explosion.
That's some fucked up shit.
So, apparently, what happened was, on Christmas Day, in the middle of Nashville, there was a big old explosion.
And Nashville has just been beat to shit over the last year. They've had so much shit happen.
Tornadoes.
Well, first, police got a phone call of shots fired.
Yep.
They got there. I think it exploded. Was it like 6:30 in the morning?
6:30 in the morning, roughly.
They got there. The police got there around 6 o'clock or 6:15, something like that. And the RV, there were speakers on it, started blaring.
There's a bomb.
Yeah, it's going to explode. Evacuate the area. Mm-hmm. And I think it did that for like 15 minutes, and then it blew up. Only 3 people were injured. Nobody was killed, so that's good. There is tissue that they found. I don't know if they know that it's human or animal.
I haven't seen
Or-
Yeah, they thought that it could have
Kleenex.
been somebody in the RV, but they actually found the guy who the RV belongs to. Has he said anything? Or
No,
they
they've not come out with if he's made any sort of statements as to why he did this.
They
it's
said
not
his
come
name. They said he's 63
63
years old. They have verified the RV belonged to him.
Yeah, his name's like Quentin Anthony Werner or something like that.
And the RV was parked in front of the AT&T building, and they've been having big problems with their communication.
Here is something that you may call this conspiracy or whatever, but someone had mentioned that AT&T is the one that got the contract to do the forensic audit on the Dominion voting machines. So that seems convenient.
Okay, but where have you seen that? Because I haven't seen that anywhere.
Yeah, you
other
also
than
saw
on-
Taylor Swift said,
Yeah.
"Don't come to."
Yeah, you don't know that wasn't real.
No, I don't. Taylor Swift is the know-all.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think I would trust any fucking thing she says at all ever. But you don't know that wasn't real.
Okay.
So there's that. Anyway,
Anyway, Taylor said he said that Taylor Swift apparently
no, I didn't say it. I
Well,
saw a
you
fucking
saw-
screenshot of it.
a screenshot that was fake of Taylor Swift 2 days before Christmas saying,
Don't
"I'd
go to
like some of
Nashville."
y'all, but don't come to Nashville." Or
Yeah,
something.
it said something like, "Some of y'all are okay. Don't come to Nashville on Christmas." So
I've seen the screenshot. I mean, it could easily be faked, but
yeah, it could also
I don't know
easily
why.
be real.
Okay, why the? Okay,
I don't know.
we're talking about Taylor Swift. Why the
don't-
fuck would she be in the know about anything?
I don't know. And if she's the one in the know, whoever's doing the planning
That's
is probably
really scary.
a moron. Yeah. I mean, if that's the caliber of motherfucker you're trusting with classified information,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I have to talk about this.
Okay.
All right.
Is it about Taylor Swift?
No.
Okay.
It's about, and it's a sensitive thing.
We need
Okay.
to talk about those curly bangs she's got. It's not a good look.
I'm not going to talk about that at all.
Okay, like, and this is going to be like a delicate subject. People who post suicide
Threats?
threats on Facebook.
Have experience with knowing someone that did that.
Yeah. Well, in the Blue October groups, there's this girl. And she's not a girl. She's a grown-ass woman. But you know how some people never really act like grown-up?
Mm-hmm.
You know? She was 95. She'd be a girl. But I mean, it's just true. And I'm sure she has, like, some really shitty things that have happened to her.
Right.
But I'm talking at least 4 times since Halloween. She's posted that she's self-harmed. Don't try to help her.
Then don't fucking post. If you
And-
don't want help, don't post.
And it goes more than that, because every time people rally around, they do welfare checks, you know, and then she gets mad and yells at people.
Then I'd be like, then what the fuck are you posting for? What do you want?
What do you want people to do? That's my thing. Like, I understand you're hurting or whatever, and I'm sorry, but I mean, there are assholes, but by and large, people are not heartless. If they see something like that, they're going to react by calling for a welfare check.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you expect them to do? And then it goes into so you sent... I don't even want to say this out loud, because somebody said it, and I was just like, wow. So then you do a welfare check, and Blue ISIS comes and checks on her and pulls a gun in her face. The cops.
Wow, Blue ISIS.
Yeah. I'm like, what were they supposed to do? They got a call. She's acting irrational. Like, they didn't harm her. They were armed people showed up, yes, but nobody.
Right.
And look what she's putting people in an impossible situation. Both the police and everybody that sees these posts.
Well, so here's my personal stance on that. And then it doesn't matter who it is. I did this to a guy that I had known longer than I've known Amber. if you're posting about suicide but refuse to accept or say you don't want help, that's fine. Block.
I mean, like,
because I'm not going to sit there and listen to a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. He was doing it all the time. I mean, he got, and I told him that I would call the police on him if he posted something else, and then I think he unfriended me
for a welfare check, not just
or left Facebook, or we were left not knowing what the fuck happened.
Like, what are you? I don't understand. Okay, and I understand. Obviously, somebody that's doing this is not in a right mind. I get that, but what do they foresee happening when they do that? Like, if they get mad if somebody calls in a welfare check, or they get mad when you try to talk them out of it.
I think they just want attention, people to tell them how wonderful and how great they are, and suck their ass. I that's the only thing I could think. I don't know.
You know,
I can't stand that when people post stuff and then all of these people just start sucking their asses.
Ugh.
I don't have anybody that does that. Not one. Not even her. It's ridiculous.
It's just like, and again, if it happened one time, let's say you had the worst day of your life, you were drinking, you were impaired, you put something out there, but when it becomes a pattern, that's different. I mean, I think anybody can have a vulnerable, low moment where their judgment might be impaired or whatever.
I mean, this guy was constantly talking about ending it, and when his dog dies, there's no reason left for him to be here, and just...
And I mean, like, it got so bad that Ryan, who's a violinist, his wife is in a lot of the groups. Mm-hmm. She saw it. So she called in a welfare check. And I mean, like... What else?
Which is a totally reasonable thing.
Like, what else? Because, if she hadn't have called it in and I'd have seen it, I'd have called it in. Because I don't want to be that person that thinks if I hadn't acted, because this is a woman with children.
Right.
So it's not like... I don't even know, this sounds bad, but it's not like if she did it, she's the only one that would be affected. She has a child. She has, young children. So then when people, like, there's literally no winning for the people that see these posts. Because if they ignore, you're a heartless bastard. If they report, you don't care about her well-being. You're trying to get her in trouble with the police. Or, my favorite was butting in. What now? You, what? You put it on a public...
you put it out there, expect something back.
What would you do if nobody even responded? I mean, then there's no winning.
See, the next time she does that, I would ask, because there will be a next time.
Oh, yeah.
I would ask, and I would tag her in the comment, so I know she saw it. I would say, you don't want help. You don't want any of the normal reactions. What the fuck exactly do you want?
Tell us what you do want.
Be honest and legitimate for just one fucking second and tell us the truth.
Like tell us are you just getting drunk and this is you, like, your version of drunk dialing, or your ex or whatever? Like, what is this? What is happening here? Like, and then she posted a picture and it said trigger warning, self-harm. It was a bruise.
Okay.
I even asked. I was like, is that a bruise? She said, yes. Were you going to bruise yourself to death? What the... I mean, I know that was tacky. But...
No, it's not. I mean, bruising is not self-harm.
Right. I mean...
There are people out there that just constantly need attention, and they don't care if it's good attention, bad attention.
I guess anything's better than... But to... See, I can't get in that headspace, because for people to think, and I'm not going to use the word that actually is going through my mind, because that's mean.
Let it rip.
I can't.
Wow, really?
I mean, it's that bad.
Oh, shit. Tell us after we finish.
But for people
to write it down so you don't forget.
Oh, I won't forget.
Okay.
I've been thinking it for days.
Oh,
but for anybody to think I was that... Like, there have been moments when I've thought about doing it. I didn't say anything.
No.